Hello everyone, and welcome back to our Uesugi campaign for Shogun 2. Now today, we're starting things off with a siege defense at our capital as a Hatakoyama force that we saw slowly but surely making its way towards my capital last episode has started their assault. Now the balance bar is pretty even, and looking at the two forces, they have definitely got the higher quality troops. As you can see, lots and lots of samurai. But we have a bit more variety. We have some bow samurai, for example, a lot of Yari Ashigaru, as well as some cavalry coming in as reinforcements along with another general. So hopefully we'll be able to win this fight. We're just going to have to see how it goes. So see you guys down there. So here we are guys on the battlefield, and as you can see it's a very snowy day. Now I was giving it a bit of thought doing the loading screen, and I'm going to try something which I've not done before, at least not that I remember doing. But I've seen a few YouTubers do it, and it seems to be fairly useful as a tactic when you've got a lot of Yari Ashigaru. So I'm going to give it a go, and if it works, fantastic. If it doesn't, it doesn't. It's going to be one of those things. Now, if you've seen other YouTubers, you probably guessed what I'm going to be doing with these guys. It's going to involve a Yari wall. So for those of you that don't know, what I have seen other YouTubers do is if I borrow these two way, and say the enemy is coming in from this way, what I've seen people do is set up their formations, right, and put them into Yari wall. So while this provides a bonus against cavalry units, it's also a very defensive position. They're very tight together, the enemy will find it difficult to separate them and get into duels, and they are very good at holding a line. While they do that, then there's normally a unit or two of archers up on the walls who are able to shoot over into the combat and do a lot of damage to enemy units. Now, given the fact that we are fighting a lot of Yari samurai today, I'm going to give this a go. And if the worst happens, we'll lose our capital. But I like the idea of at least trying something a bit different and improving my game, rather than just doing the same stuff over and over again, you know? And besides, it makes things more interesting for you guys, I guess. So, I have no idea where the enemy is coming in, of course. The bridges might be the main way, but then at the same time, this is not deep water, so it might slow them down slightly. But it's going to allow them to cross over nevertheless. So, let's do this. Let's grab all my archers. I'm just going to stick the archers right here in the center, and so the same with the bow. Until I know where the enemy comes in, I don't want to set up my bowmen just because it will cause a hassle having to move them around again if I have to. So you guys can go there. Then how many Yari troops do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. What would be a good number to at least attempt this plan? 6, maybe? Let's try that. So we're going to grab you three. I'm going to put them outside the walls already. Just because, well, it's better than trying to run them through the gates. You guys can come here. And then I'm going to put you three near this gate. And you three near this gate. Just in case we need to get extra ones out as needed. We'll have my Yari Samurai over here now. General can be here for the moment. And yeah, that should be everything. We will have reinforcements, the Yari cavalry and my other general coming in from this little section here where the blue arrow is. But there's not really much else I can do at the moment, so let's start the battle. Slow the game down so we can check out the enemy and make our tactics. Decide our strategy. So Yari Samurai, Yari Samurai, Yari Samurai. Same here. What's over here? Naganatas and Yari. And then over this way? Some bow, Naganatas, and some more bows, and their two generals. So this side is definitely their main offensive. But over this side, they've also got... what we have? 3 units of Yari troops, one of which are Ashigaru. And back here, and I'm guessing... yeah, they're bowmen. Right. Okay, let's start setting up a bit. The main force of the enemy is going to be coming in from this way, so if we grab you three, I'm going to put, let's see, we'll put 1 unit just across here for the moment. In fact, no, we'll grab you 2 units and stick you here. Or better yet, we'll do this. We'll grab 3 units. Oh, Christ, I'm getting mixed up already. Ah! Right. let's get you 2 units ready to deal with them. So, no, we'll grab you here, and we'll grab one of you guys. You set up along here. You 2 make your way over towards that formation there, and we'll stick you out something like that. We'll get you 2 then, make your way right across here, essentially. Now we're going to grab you and one of you, and set you up right across here. While they're doing that then, let's get my best bowman, so we'll get you guys over on this flank, when the game will let me put them in. Excuse me, game. Thank you. So you guys run into position there. You guys are going to run into position basically as far as long as we can. Say about here. Then we're going to get 1 unit to come about here. Another unit to come here. We'll get another unit to come here, ready to deal with these guys. And then for the bow samurai coming in, I suppose I can... Oh, no, I'd rather keep the bowman. Let's keep you guys just here for the moment, just to shoot over. And then I'll grab my unit of Yari Ashigaru and stick them here, just in case the bowmen end up trying to make a rear attack or something. So, all you guys are coming in, and my cavalry has arrived. Right. I'm going to get these guys to come into the trees here. What I want to see happen is they dedicate their forces here, and then we're going to send in the Yari cavalry to go after the general units. If we can kill those, that's going to provide a massive debuff to the enemy's morale. So hopefully, that's going to work. Let's get you guys now into Yari wall formation. Alright, the enemy is getting quite close at this point, so we are getting there. Okay, stick you guys into there. You guys... Tell you what, I'm going to move you guys a little bit more stretched out like that. Okay, bowmen are all in position. That's really... Oh, hang on. I just noticed the enemy is sending a general back. Looks like my Yari cavalry are hidden, but not my general unit. So if I pull you guys back slightly, I'm going to get you guys to charge forward and kill me a general. So you guys are going to do that. These are now making their way over the river. We've got our first units already coming into combat. Okay, bowmen are starting to fire already. Okay, let's help out a little bit. Let's get my towers to do fire damage. Gonna get you guys to come down here. And if I slow things down a minute, where are you guys? Right, they're coming on over here, so let me just grab you. And I'm going to shift you guys slightly. We're going to see if we can quickly move you into this position here and set a Yari wall up. The Yari samurai, I want you running over to this side of the battlefield so we can see about maybe flanking the enemy. And it looks like we've already got a clear advantage here. We've already killed, look, about nearly 50 of this units. They've already broken. Oh my god, that is so fantastic. Alright, let's head back here a second. These guys are shaken. Let's bring in my general to help act as a reinforcement just to finish them off. You are going to charge out now and attack that other general that's decided to perhaps foolishly make its way into combat. We'll make short work of those, and we've already broken one general. Oh, we've killed him. Fantastic news. There's one unit already breaking. Great news indeed. Let's get you guys now to come and charge into this flank. You guys can come out of Yari wall and attack as well. And already it looks like we've got a clear win here. Oh, that's so good. Alright, you're finishing those off. You're now here. Let's get you now to come and attack this unit of Bo Ashigaru. Just to help things out a little bit, I'm going to get you guys to come down here. You run down here as well. Okay, they have charged in, but they are taking some damage. My bowmen are still hanging on in there, but they're not lasting as well. Okay, this unit's shattered. Bring them in now to act as a counter-attack. General's coming out now. I'm going to get him to try and go after the enemy bowmen. You can see my cavalry already, well, at least one unit's making their way over. You guys come over here and attack these.
My lord, their general has
Another one has died. Fantastic news. You guys come and finish these off. General, go and hunt down the units of Yari Samurai. Don't care about the Ashigaru. Go and kill those off. You come over here. Right. One unit's already charged in. My other cavalry unit is right there in the distance. Come on, guys. You should be able to kill off some Bo Ashigaru by yourself. Come on. Right. You guys come out of the Yari wall a second. I want you to see about counter-attacking these. And if we can get you... Oh, who's running? Okay, to be fair, that was a little expected. I saw how badly damaged they took.
A glorious victory will soon be yours.
Okay. Did they... We just won. That was fantastic. Yeah, victory. So, I'm going to spend a few minutes now chasing down the enemy and killing off as many of them as I can. So I shall see you guys back on the campaign map. But that strategy worked. I'm so happy it did. Maybe using that more in the future. We shall see. But yeah, let's go and kill some more bad guys. So there we have it. A decisive victory. The entire enemy force nearly wiped out. Only 282 of them left. Unfortunately, we did lose a unit because they lost too many of their men. I think what happened, I'll have to maybe check back in the footage, but it looks like I have a feeling, personally, I did not put them into Yari Wall when they got attacked. So when they're fighting Yari Samurai and they're just in a standard formation, they weren't going to win it. But we only lost one unit, and with the rest of them didn't really take much in the way of casualties. I mean, we got a few here and there, but it wasn't as bad as it could have been, so I'm quite happy with that result. So, let's close it down. And one good thing as well is that they are going to be taking attrition because of winter as well. So, not going to complain there. Let's pop through this. Ooh. Now that we can upgrade our, our bow school, and get our hands on warrior monks with bows, finally. And we also picked up 8 turns with a 50% bonus to research. Excellent. So, let's actually have a quick look at the research. Mastery of the arts. So, we already did strategy of defense for Naginata Samurai. We could push through here, get spear square. I don't find it that useful, from what I remember. But, you never know. But legendary schools as well. What I'm personally thinking though is maybe to try and aim for something with school. Or we'll finish off tea ceremony. We'll do that. And then what I'm thinking is trying and increase our land. So Chinido here will allow us to upgrade our farms even more, provide more food, and should give us a bit of extra bonus for our town growth. So 3 more turns that it will take. In the meantime, if we head back up to Echigo province. Alright, let's go and finish off the enemy. So first of all, I'm just going to tuck you in here, so we can swap out the units. Because don't forget, this guy was the original general. I suppose I could actually use you. Give you... yeah, hang on. Let's just give you some experience, right? Go and kill them off for me. There we go. Perfect. It's going to be a very easy fight, but it's just to give him some experience. Between the defense of Echigo province and this battle, there should be enough to actually level him up. Well, I'll find out in a second now. Is it? It is. Good. Right, so we can sort him out. I'm still going to keep him as a fairly defensive character, so I'm going to pull you back now with the army. And if we grab you, I can now swap things out a bit, so... oh, hang on. We don't have enough movement, do we? Guess not. Okay. Never mind, no, never mind. Tell you what then, we'll just do this. Swap you guys around. You can pop in as well. That way then it'd just be easy for me to move the entire army out in one go. What I will do though is because we lost our unit of Yari Ashigaru, I'm going to go ahead and recruit just another one for the moment. And let's see about upgrading that dojo. Still got a fair bit of cash, I'm not going to be rushing to spend it though. But, now that we've got this sorted out, I have really 2 options. We could push forward into the east and go after the Hatakayama territories up here at Uzen, and in fact I'll use the mini-map is better. We can go after Uzen and Miyagi. And we definitely want to take all of this at some point, right? So that's always an option. But depending on how the map works, either we're going to have to take the long way round to get there, like they did to get to me. Or can we push... No, because the Hojo are here. Right, so never mind about that. The other option then is that we can go into the west. We'll attack Etchu, take it from the Ikki, push forward up and then to take Noto from the Hatakeyama. We've got Buddhist rebels here in Kaga, so we could actually push forward right to about here, to Echizen. What does Echizen look like in terms of a territory? Well, let's see, Wakaza is owned by the Oda. But, in fact, if I remember my terrain right, Echizen will give us a nice defensive position. If that doesn't, Kaga definitely will. So, yeah, it might be a good idea for us to attack from the north and take all that territory. So that's what we're going to do with the army in the following turn. In the meantime, if we head down south, my main stack is here. Now, if you remember, we did create the Imagawa tribe? The Imagawa clan as a vassal originally, but unfortunately the Oda declared war on them. And after just securing peace with the Oda, I decided to, well, betray our alliance. So we broke our alliance, but it does mean we can start making our way over to the east instead. Can we... How long is that? Damn, 8 turns until we can try and do something about that. What about the Takeda? Owing to Eastern Treaties, right, so that's not going to happen. Oh, we kind of got ourselves stuck right now then, eh? Hang on, who's these? Oh, that is the Imagawa. But we can't declare war on anyone without taking a hit to our armor. That's okay though, that could actually give us an opportunity to try and refresh our forces a bit, to get a few more troops, and maybe increase the quality of them. Bear in mind now that we do have a few different building accesses available to us, like Akai, we can get our superior horses. Down here in Sagami, we have the blacksmith, don't forget, or weaponsmith, so we can certainly upgrade that. In fact, Nodachi score. Let's go ahead and get our hands here then on a Yaoi drill yard. Izu, what does that give me? That's the gold mine. Definitely want to upgrade that when I can. Just because that doubles the amount of wealth we get from it. That'll be useful. Otherwise, I think that's really everything. If I click Enter... In fact, let me just check the piece a second. Saruga, we're currently not taxing. How's it looking? Ideally, we want to wait another turn, because if we do it now, it will go to -1. Okay. That's okay, we'll hit Enter. So the other thing I was tempted to do was actually create a new army. So, the original someone I believe it was Anawad Bakala mentioned about having the army so we can attack South Shinano, we can attack the Oda, and march forward towards the Ikki territories. Now, we're going to probably end up doing that just because they are the only targets we can actually go for right now, without marching our forces a long way towards Hatakeyama lands. Otherwise, I suppose I just have to wait for an enemy to declare war on me. One thing it might give me an opportunity though is to check out my ninja units. I absolutely love the ninja in Shogun games, especially the animations and the videos that they show when you're doing the action, whether it's opening gates, assassinations and stuff like that. They're all really, really cool. And I was so happy when I saw them come back for Shogun 2, because the only games I've actually done them, from what I remember, is Medieval 2 and the 2 Shogun games. Everyone else never bothered, so you just see it pop up and it's like this. This man died at the hands of an enemy agent. Oh dear. But you don't know anything else about it. Oh, Nagata has been blockaded. Where was that? Okay, here. Right. Annoying because it is the Ikko and that's one of our more developed ports in the area, I believe. Oh no, we do have this one here. So we could get some medium boons perhaps in order to attack. We should though still be able to do them here. It just means we'll have to march straight out to attack them. We don't know what they've got. Right. In that case, I'm going to recruit at least one of you. Let's get you now marching out. Do we need the whole army with us? No, we're going to leave one unit behind for the moment of Yaoi Ashigaru. We can always add a few more to it afterwards. Alright, you can pop in there. Right, and let's see about recruiting Because, yeah, if we wanted to get our hands on katanas and no Dachi Samurai, it's going to take a number of turns just for them to get up here. It's the more unfortunate thing, but I wouldn't mind pushing forward while we still got the initiative, so we're going to go ahead and do that anyway. In fact, if we can wait another turn and not spend anything, we can actually get that gold mine next time. So yeah, we'll see about doing that instead. Let's go back to Saruga. We can now upgrade that. It's only 211, but it all adds up, doesn't it? Alright, you can make your way over here. Oh, it is so tempting to get my hands on some of these. Because these are fantastic against enemy infantry. But I suppose we'll just wait. I mean, that's all we're pretty much doing right now. The Imagawa, of course, been defeated. So all we need to see now is whether or not in fact, just in case from my experiences with the bloody Oda, I'm gonna go ahead and march him back over towards Saruga in case the Oda, or not, break their alliance. So we could actually call the Oda in. And they were happy to join us. Excellent. In that case, it was a good idea to keep the army there then, instead of moving it. Whoops. But we should be able to hit now with a strong counterattack right into Hojo territory. And if we keep pushing up, and if we're still at war with the Satomi... Let me just check that. Satomi... Yeah, we're still at war with them. This means these two are fighting one another anyway. And we can just march in and start doing some damage. So in fact, speaking of marching in and doing some damage, let's attack Misashi. Let's take the... Oh, hang on. What? I didn't realise how strong a force we might have had to deal with. Okay. You know what? Let's play this smartly. We're going to go around the army, attack the settlements. We're going to do a night battle, so we can just march in and take the place. Now, if they wanted to attack us, they're going to have to attack us in a siege battle. And, well, I'm sure we can win that. So, let's go ahead, claim that. Thank you very much. Right. Of course, if they come to attack us though at Sagami, then we might have a slight issue. But I can't do much about that, and if they do, we'll just go in and kill them. Right, so what do they have? Here, generals, 2 Naganatas, Yari, loads and loads of bow samurai. Oh yeah, I think it will be okay if we have to try and fight this. Right, let's repair the castle. Do we want to upgrade that? No. Ah, oh, damn it, we've now lost out on... No, we need to repair the castle for definite, as much as I wanted to upgrade the gold mine. I just have to make do with losing out by 4 bits. Okay, no problem. Right, you can attack Etchu straight away, so let's push you forwards. There we go, nice easy target. Goodbye. There we go. Well, we have to check out now what we can actually get from the province. We can always make the Jimbo. Nah, we'll secure it. So again, fix the castle. We've got a foot archery range here already, so it could be potentially useful when we upgrade the place. Got roads, trade port. Okay, an extra port is not a bad thing. And from here now we can march up towards Noto, head down towards Kaga. Yeah, I think this will work quite nicely. Do we want any more bow samurai for here in the future? We'll think about that. Okay, just double check. Tea ceremony will finish in the following turn. In order to try and help the public order, the Ikko... Oh yeah, of course, the religion we had to worry about. So that's going to be going down, especially as we take more and more of their territory. And they have been busy. They've taken back the territory here. Was it? No, Kaga was the territory where the rebels owned before they took, obviously taken it back. Yeah, so if we march up to Noto, or we can march forward, attack Kaga, and then head up to Noto, because we might as well take the opportunity to go after them while they've still recovering from taking their settlement back. Oh, so many plans trying to balance all of this. Okay, at least you guys are still secure. Right, hit enter. Okay. That was something I didn't expect. We've actually got a full stack of Hojo forces heading up towards North Shinano as well. So, that's a problem. But, for the moment, we're just going to deal with this. The enemy have definitely got a ranged advantage with their bow samurai, but I feel confident about my chances still. So, let's fight the battle, and let's just see how we do. So guys, here we are. Now as you can see, the fort is quite damaged from when we took the place. Not sure why, maybe our troops were just a bit overzealous. But it does make things a little bit more difficult. It'll be okay though, we'll manage fine I'm sure. In the meantime, I don't know where the enemy is going to be setting up and how they're going to attack us. So what I might end up doing is trying out the same formation we did last time with these guys. So if I try and get them at least down onto here. There we go, that would do. And then you guys can come down, try and come down here maybe? Excuse me? Alright, so you guys can come here. We'll get 3 of you then down along here if we can. So that's 1. Come on. 2. 1. 2. And 3. It's just so we don't have to waste time trying to get them down here from the gates. But yeah, we'll go for that, and then the rest of them will just keep inside the settlement for the moment. We know roughly where the enemy's going to be coming in from, so I don't have to try and set things up differently than before. So you guys can come here. Sure, you guys can just shuffle over slightly. That will be great. You guys can come here. Alright, so you guys come here. And then you guys can come here. You guys can be ready to come in from this side. You guys are going to come in from this side. And we're going to keep the Yari cavalry back here too. General is going to form up right here. And I'm going to see about deploying him straight away into stand and fight to boost up our potential for defense. Slow things down. What do we have? Bow samurai, bow samurai, bow samurai. Right. All the way down here, we've got Bow Ashigaru, Yaris, and Naganatas. And it seems like the main bulk of their force, including their 3 generals, are coming in from here. Okay then. Let's start setting up a bit. So you guys, I want you forming up something like that. Do we have any spare bowmen? Because I haven't taken that section of the wall into account, have I? Apparently not. Okay, you guys, I want your butts over here. Alright, if you can run fast, that would be great. You guys, we're not going to need, so if you can get your butts over here too, that will be fantastic. So yeah, most of the forces coming here. They still have a number of units coming here, so we need some troops down there. If I grab, say, you two, and quickly make your way down here, that would be great. And if I can get you two to run out this way, then we could take advantage of the enemy's reinforcements being all the way back here. Maybe swing around, go after their bow samurai, or otherwise, just... yeah, otherwise we can just try and do some weird charges. We're going to have to get you guys to split up a bit. Let's get you guys done. Okay, Yari wall for you. Let's move you guys slightly more this way. Of course, it doesn't help when the enemy starts shooting at me, but there's not much I can do about that right now. Okay, General, I'm going to pull you back over here a minute so you can do your stand and fight ability. Yeah, they're just going to take a bit of casualties because there's not really much else I can try and do. It's a tight formation for defensive reasons. It means they're going to be an easy target for missile fire. But we'll get you guys into formation. You guys get into formation. You guys get into formation. General, you're going to get ready to stand and fight. We'll just move you a little bit over here instead. Cavalry are all set up here. Let's go and get you guys to kill some of these. Samurai, I'm going to get over this way as well. We got our warrior monks. Yari samurai ready to deal with them as needed. Alright, let's get you guys into formations. Bowmen are firing away. I think we're so far so good. Alright, General, I thought I asked you to come here. Come here, thank you. Want to make sure we have enough. There we go. So just to start helping out, let's start bringing down the samurai. Sorry, my warrior monks. Right. What we got over here? Yami Ashigaru are falling back. Hopefully we've just broken our unit just in time as those enemy units got into melee. Let's get you guys running up here. Get away from the unit quickly, 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 quickly.
Our general is in grave danger, my lord.
Wait. What are you guys doing? They're supposed to be standing and fighting me, yet their standing seems to involve them running straight towards the enemy units. Oh, you idiots. You know what? Sure. If that's what you want to do, I'm not going to stop you. Right, let's see how else we're doing here. Yari Ashigaru, I'm going to get you guys ready here just in case. Samurai retailers. Oh, they've decided to make their defensive square right down here. I mean, I suppose if nothing else, it definitely does put them right next to the enemy, don't know. Okay. You guys, how's my cavalry looking? Okay, the Yari Ashigaru did catch up to them. Right. General is busy fighting over here. You're over here. Let's get you guys to come down and help reinforce. Yari, I'm going to get you guys to come over here and see about potentially taking these guys out. Okay. Let's see if we can get a rear charge into this unit here. Or better yet, run over here and get involved in that battle for me. We've got plenty of bowmen firing down on their own bowmen, so that's fine. But if we can get into the attack here against the bow Ashigaru, we can push forward and then kill off their generals. Or even just start scaring the enemy units because we've got forces behind their lines. But yeah, a nice big charge right now is going to help us out massively. Okay, warrior monks, scare them. Perfect, just what I wanted to see. So we still got a whole bunch of bow samurai back here, but I'm not too concerned about them. The rest of my lines are holding on quite strongly. We've got a couple of units over here to deal with. I'm going to get you guys to chase after them. You guys are still going to hold strong for me. How are we doing? Yari Samurai, bow Ashigaru, okay. I just need this unit to start wavering and breaking, and once we've done that, the enemy's generals are easy targets for us. Come on. Last bit, come on. Tell you what, break it, just break through, attack the enemy generals. If that's how they want to play it, that's how they're going to play it. Okay, you guys can get out of formation, you're going to go and attack those.
My lord, their general has fallen.
That's what I want to hear, fantastic. Another general now is starting to waver. It means we may kill off yet another general. Okay, warrior monks, I want you to go and attack the bow samurai right here for me, please. Okay. Looks like we've cleared up this side pretty nicely. I'll let my warrior monks go and deal with these. They have taken some damage, unfortunately, but hey-ho, one of those things. Okay, over here, what do we have? Yari Samurai losing to Yari Ashi. Oh my god, I'm so disappointed in you guys. Go and kill them off. You guys come over there and help reinforce, because apparently the samurai can't do a good job by themselves. Right, how are we looking? The enemy seem to be quite in retreat. Haven't been able to kill all of them off, unfortunately, but we have got a fair few done. There we go, victory. We'll see about how much of them we can chase down. Unfortunately, I think some of them are running over here, in fact. Oh, just in time for my cavalry. What good timing. Cavalry, go and kill these for me. So there we have it, a close victory. We lost quite a few units, in fact over a third of the army was killed. But we didn't lose any full units, so we can easily get those replenished over time. And in return, we wiped out the enemy's force, only 166 survivors. So I'm very happy with that outcome. Now I'm going to have to figure out how am I going to deal with North Shinano, because by all accounts I think we're going to lose it. It might mean pulling back the army that I was originally marching up towards Echu here. I may have to pull those back in order to instead go and defend North Shinano, allow us to focus instead on the Hojo instead of the Ikko. In fact, let me come back to that in a second. I know we've come to the end of the episode, but I just want to do this while it's still in my mind. But for all of this, tea ceremony is now done. That's actually really good timing as well. Imperial New Year. In honor of His Majesty and of His Divine Authority, we can send offerings. 2,000, it's going to cost me, gives me plus 10% wealth and plus 2 happiness. 10% wealth, I'll tell you what, let's think about it this way. The plus 2 happiness is fairly good, but at the moment we're okay. The plus 10% wealth generated across all provinces. Right now, the only thing I can really look at is in terms of taxes. So, 961, 10% of that is about 96, right? Or 96.1. So, in return for 2,000 of our money, we'll be able to get 96, which works out over the course of 4 years as 384 bonus. Yeah, I'm going to refuse that. Right, what I was going to do quickly while I was in my head is have a chat with some of our enemies. So the Hatakeyama have taken a bit of a blow because of us defeating their army at Echigo. So are you willing for peace now? We might be coming to an agreement.
That is for friends.
What about if we arranged a marriage? No? Okay, it was worth a try. What about the Ikko? Again, we might come to an agreement. Okay. I'm gonna try one last thing just in case. No. Okay. Oh, I'll tell you what about the Date? I mean, just because we're here. Nah. Right. Like I said, it was a long shot, but it was worth a try. So, next episode, we're gonna have to potentially sacrifice North Shinano for us to finish off up here. Because, although these guys are taking winter attrition, we've barely got a garrison here at North Shinano. And, yeah, I think it might be worth it in return for us to finish off here and really punch a hole deep into the Hojo lands. One thing I will quickly check is have a look if the Satomi are still not willing. I'll tell you what. Not willing to threaten them. Okay, never mind. But for Misashi now, we can attack Shimosa and Kazusa, take those territories, and then continue pushing into Hojo lands. Hitachi will allow us to finish off the Satomi, and then we can head up into Shimotsuke, Kosuke, and even Fukushima, in order to deal with the Hojo. And then, well, we'll just have to bring someone back, I guess, in order to take back North Shinano. Unless... Can we ally with the Takeda, maybe? Just for the moment. No.
You are here like an honest...
Okay, it was worth a try. But, let's end things here for today, guys. Thank you for watching today's episode. I hope you enjoyed it, and you do join me next time for some more Shogun 2. But until then, everybody, take care, and goodbye for now.